y'all? You already know what time it is. It's your girl Noor in the hub. Guess what, guys? Today is story time. Oh my god, I am super excited because I don't really tell people my stories because I'm kind of shy. But today I just want to open up and tell all of y'all what's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you guys excited? Because I'm so excited. Like, this is so crazy. This is my first story I tell people because obviously the only person that knows is my family, but y'all about to find out what happened to me. Okay, story number one. Okay, so one day I was going shopping with my mom. Okay, so she's like, hey, let's go shopping and I want to look for some stuff, da da da. It was like a clothing store. It's like a Walmart kinda, but anyways, they closed it down, I guess because they weren't doing really good. So yeah, so me and my mom went, we're there shopping around, whatever, I'm looking, and then I went to the earring section, and then I seen these cute little pearl earrings, and I was like, they're so expensive. They're like $18 or something like that. And I was like, there is no way I'm paying for this little shit for $18. I'm like, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be a bad bee and I'm gonna put them in my pocket. So me to be stupid, and I had money in my pocket, like, don't get me wrong. Anyways, and even my mom, she keeps saying, if you need anything, just, you know, whatever. I'm like, yeah. So I took them, girl, took the paper out, put them in my pocket. So my mom was finished and she asked me, are you done? I'm like, yeah, let's go. We leave. As soon as we pass, like, we already left the freaking store, I'm feeling all nice and cool, like a bad girl or whatever you call it. I see somebody tapping my back. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm like, yes. So in my head, I'm like, who's this nigga trying to charm me from my mom, you know? He's like, we need to see you back to the store. We seen you stealing something and you put it in your pocket, so you have to come with us. I'm like, excuse me? Do you know who you're talking to? I don't think I don't think you know what you're saying. Like, me steal? Hell no. Acting all like, you know, defensive in front of my mom. My mom is like, what? What did you do? You know, the African accent. I'm like, ma, I don't know what they're talking about. He's like, no. There is no way. You got to tell me the truth right now. I'm like, mommy, listen. I did not steal anything. I don't know what he's talking about. So, whatever. The guy's like, no. Come back to thing. And we have a proof. We have a video showing your teeth and you put it in your pocket. Girl, oh my God. I was right there. And then when they say they had a video of me, I was shitting in my pants, peeing was floating, I could hear farts like going all over the place, like it was scary as hell. I went with them and then we went back to the back room where they have the cameras and all that stuff, and they're like, look at you. Oh my God. I looked at my mom, I wanted to die. My mom looked at me like, you know that face, like I want to like peel your skin off your, you know, your body, like that kind. It was so embarrassing. So they end up calling the police. Girl, the police came, started questioning me why I did it. I'm like, listen, I have money and it's right here. I showed them. I'm like, it's just I was being a kid. I was being stupid. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do right now. Yeah, so these niggas put handcuffs on me. They took me all to their car, put me at the back of the car for like a couple hours. I had to chill there. Oh my God, my mom. She was like yelling in Swahili, which is the Tanzanian language. It's like, come on, Mako, nikikuwa unanifanya tena mtoto wewe, usintimi aibu, sijui nini, nakwambia nitakuua. Yo, my mom was tripping. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. Why would you do that, embarrassing me in front of everybody? Why didn't you just tell me you want? I would have fucking buy the house. Yo, I'm sorry, but it was so bad. So that was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Like, I would never do that shit again, okay? So I learned from that. And yeah, now I'm trying to teach Mariah, because sometimes she'll come home with like a pencil. I'm like, where did you get it? Oh, my friend gave me, my friend. I'm like, listen, why does your friends give you stuff every day? Like, I don't think so. I'm gonna go ask her tomorrow. No, mommy, don't ask her. I'm like, you ticked it, right? You better not do that again, because in my head, I'm like, what happened to me, girl? I don't know what happened to you. So anyways, that was story number one. I hope you guys enjoy it. And now let's go to story number two. This one now, I was coming back from school. Okay, so I was coming back from school. I was in the same bus with this cutie. He was so adorable. This guy, he was like staring at me, and I'm like, you know, he's so cute. Okay, whatever. I'm like, I have a chance, girls. Anyways, so he got off the bus, the same stop I got off, but he was obviously in front of me, and it was snowing outside. It was so bad. It was icy. Okay, so he was supposed to take the next bus, which is the same bus I was about to take again. And girl, I see him rushing to get the bus, and I'm trying to get with him. There is no way I'm missing that bus because I need to be in there with him. Okay? So girl, tell me why I'm there rushing, girl, running with my boots, and I fell right in front of his face. It was so embarrassing. This guy looked at me. He's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry." Yo, I was looking around seeing if there's anybody have a gun, just shoot me right now. Cause that was so that was story number 2. That was so embarrassing. Like, I would never forget that. Okay? Those are 2 things that I'll never forget. This other one was so bad. It was embarrassing, but at the same time, it was like, it was bad. Okay? So one time, me and my sisters, we decided to go to bargaining. It was winter time. It was so nice outside. It was all white. And we're like, yeah, let's go, let's go. And you know, we had that circle thingy where you could just sit down and slide down the hill. So, okay, they went on, and I had my own. Girl, I went all the way down, and then I just slide all over the ice. And then now I'm coming up, I'm like, yo, that was so much fun. Like, I had so much fun. They're looking at me, they're like, ah, your face. I'm like, what's wrong with my face? What happened? They're like, yo, you don't want to see your face. I'm like, what's wrong with my face? Girl, I scratched my face. Like, this whole skin came off. Like, all you see is white. You know, when the skin come out, you can see like the white meat. It was all white, and my face was getting this big. Like, I don't understand. I guess because it was cold. I had no idea that was happening to me. So when they told me, girl, I was tripping out. I started like going crazy. I'm like, oh my God, my face is so embarrassing. The next day, my face was like this big. I went to the doctors, and you know, honestly, I am so shocked that I don't even have scars, because I thought that was the end of me. But anyways, so that was also bad that happened to me. You be quiet, girl, I'm talking. Okay? This is my 4th one. Okay, so this 4th story, girls, you guys, oh my God, this is bad. So me and my girls, we were young back then. They had like a all ages nightclub where anybody could go. Well, not anybody, but maybe from like 14 and up or whatever, right? Okay, so me and my girls stood outside. The line was so huge. It was freezing, like to a point that the bouncer had beer and it was like ice hanging on them. That's how cold it was. Okay, so we were standing outside for maybe like an hour and change. Tell me what, as soon as we get inside, I heard like my favorite song. So I told my girls, I'm like, yo, let's go up the stage, let's go up the stage. And they're like, no, girl, no. I'm like, let's go, come on. So I went up and I was pulling them. And tell me why, there's some girls, they started pushing me. Like, I don't know if they were hating or something. You know, one, she keeps stepping on my foot. And first I looked at her and I'm like, anyways, I'm just gonna ignore that, because we're all dancing, maybe it was by accident. She stepped on me again. And then I looked at my girl, kind of like, did you see that? And then she kind of looked at me and she smiled. I'm like, I'm gonna calm down. 3rd time, like, she literally went like this. I'm like, yo, don't you see what you're doing? And then she's like, girl, don't push me. And I'm like, no, you don't push me. And then she pushed me, girl. We started fighting. And then I knocked her down. I was sitting on top of her and I was just punching her in her face. And then her 2 girls came and one was pulling my hair, and I'm like this, I'm like down. Yo, it was so bad. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is insane. All I see, not even 2 minutes, 2 bouncers carrying me, my shoes are flying all over the club. Like, I don't understand how I stood outside in that freezing weather for like 20 hours. And as soon as they get in, that happened. So that was really bad. Like, every time I think about that, I'm like, yo. I mean, I wasn't a bad girl. It's just, you know, you're a kid. Like, you do crazy stuff that you're not really, you're thinking you're having fun, but at the same time, they're really bad. So that's another one. And now I'm gonna tell you guys my last story. You guys have to be crazy. Yo, this is a crazy story that I had. Please don't judge me. Please don't laugh. Please don't remind me because it was so bad. So one day, I went on a date, okay? This guy's like, he's always used to bother me. Yo, come out. I want to take you to the movies and da-da-da. So I used to ignore him, and then one day I was so bored. I'm like, you know what? Let me just go. So, okay, he was cute and all. Like, he wasn't bad looking at all and whatever. So tell me why I go to the movies with this guy. As soon as we were sitting down, watching a movie, and then first he started holding my hand. And I was like, okay. So I knew he liked me or whatever, but like I wasn't expecting all that. You know what I'm saying? So okay, he held my hand. I was like, okay, I just ignored it. Now he started to like when he talks to me, he keep coming close to my face. And the more closer he comes to my face, is the more I can smell his breath. I was like, oh, like, you know, like what the hell am I doing here? Okay, so this guy keep talking to my face, and I'm just there like trying to like turn around, trying to look at who's passing, like, you know, just to avoid the smell. Girl, it was still there. I was like, Lord have mercy on me today. I wanted to roll down the stairs of that theater and just freaking pretend faint or some shit. Okay, so I was like, yo, what am I gonna do here? So I thought of, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just go to like where they sell snacks and buy gum and bring it for him. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm like, listen, I'm gonna go get some snacks. You need anything? He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, whew, okay, calm down. So all right, I looked for like some chocolates and whatever, and then I seen gum. I'm like, thank God. So I came back with it, expecting him to take one. Nigga go say no to me. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, no, you want? Like, you know, I'm like begging, like, you don't want gum? Are you sure? He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do today? Yo, it was so bad. I was like, there's no way I'm staying here, because he keep talking in my face and it was smelling so bad. How the hell are you taking me on a date and you don't brush your teeth? And even if you do brush your teeth, maybe sometimes it does smell, but yo, you should like know, you know, like that was bad. So okay, I was like, what am I gonna do? So I thought of another idea. I'm like, oh my God, I am so stupid. And he's like, what happened? I'm like, I went all the way there to get snacks, and I don't understand how I forgot to go to the washroom. And that was the main reason I went downstairs anyways. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna have to go because I can't even stay. And thank God it was summertime. It's not like I had my jackets and all that stuff there. Thank God. So he's like, yeah, go for it. Girl, I left and never came back. Okay? I was like, never again. I mean, that was mean of me. It was rude, but what am I supposed to do, girl? Die? Hell no, I'm gonna do that. I love myself too much. So that was another bad experience of mine. I mean, after that, he tried to like message me or whatever. I mean, I couldn't be rude and be like, listen, you stink. So I just decided to cut him off and never heard from him again. Yeah, I don't even remember his name. That's how bad it was. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this crazy story of my life. If there's anything you guys want to know, whatever, make sure you message me, leave a comment, and I'll get back at y'all. I love you guys.